Hi, I'm Vince Weston. Today I'm going to do a final on my Chevelle, it's a 70 Chevelle SS 454. This was a snap-tight Wheels of Fire by Revell. I started this when I was working on my a Post Apocalyptic Nightmare, my Blacktop Warrior, the Alley Rat. I want to need more names I can give to it, I don't know. So this, I kind of wanted to do this because I was getting a little frustrated and I wanted to have something a little bit easier to do. So I thought this would be a good one. This I also wanted to be a trial bed for some techniques I wanted to try. One of which is Future with Pearl-X. And another was using aluminum foil with the micro. Here's a piece of aluminum foil too, just in case you want to see that. The micro metallic foil adhesive instead of using bare metal foil. So I did those. And let's see. Oh, I wanted to do the headliner using Chris Chapman's foam plate technique, but unfortunately it turned out that the way, being a snap tight, I didn't really want to disconnect the two windows, or the front and the rear windshield and rear window, from the strip that was running up it. So I wound up actually just using a piece of the styrofoam, and then I covered it with a piece of a wipe that I had that I cut to the shape and painted. So that one I kind of cheated. Another thing I wanted to try was using an off-white acrylic. This is what I used actually, which is vanilla ice cream. I don't know how well that's going to come out. Maybe if I shade it a little. Vanilla ice cream by Apple Barrel, and I use that on the SS logos around the car. So let me spin this guy around, give you a little view from a couple angles. It worked out pretty well. Actually, I didn't have to polish, and I'm not intending to polish the Future. I think it came out pretty well. You can see it's got a real good gloss to it. There was a couple other things I did. Back here I actually used a metallic pencil, which seems to be a little faded and I may have to redo, for the Chevelle logo. I think when I futured that, I might have wiped it off a little bit too much, so I'll have to redo that. Here's another one of the SS logos in the vanilla white. The door handle actually is aluminum foil, and underneath that is a pen marker that I had that I used for the lock. I also used that on the hood locks. One of the things I also did was I mixed paint to try and match the color. If you notice on the kit grill, they've got it here in chrome, and actually it should be body color through the center stripe here with chrome around it, and then the grill is actually blacked out, so I did represent that. Additionally, I did some extra work on the wheels. I used some zinc in there and some black to get them a little bit more like they need to be. I might be able to zoom in a little at this point so you can get a little view of it. Back out a little. There we go. I also blacked out part of the rear bumper and cleaned it up so the SS would show. think she came out pretty well. Oh, the other thing I did, I almost neglected to mention that. I raked it by dropping the front end a little, which of course in a snap tight is pretty easy to do. They supplied 2 holes, one for a drop and one for standard ride height, and I just put the fronts into the drop so it would show off a little better. I think it gives a little bit more aggressive look. And one of the cutesy type things I did was from the stickers. They have these, with the Wheels of Fire, they gave you stickers of what the car was. So I cut that out, and I've just mounted it to a couple of pieces of wire. So it'll make a nice little stand, just for no good reason. Just thought it'd be something to do. Anyway, that's the final on this. I hope you like it. And I'll just give her one more spin here. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I almost forgot. As anyone that's done snap tights knows, they give you stickers instead of decals. And I had some real problems. It doesn't really show up on the camera, but there's quite a few bubbles here, and I've tried rubbing, and I've tried cutting, and I've tried a few thousand other things, and I can't get them to lay down exactly right. But since this is a shelf model anyway, I'm not terribly worried about it. I was coming to a thought process of even repainting them, and I just decided that I wasn't going to go bother trying to do all that. So there she is. Dun, dun, dun. One other thing, while I've got your attention, I went to a model show, as you've probably seen from my crummy video, and I won a couple of things in the raffle that they had, and I don't think I'll ever use them. So let's see if I can get these. Actually, well, maybe I should do them one at a time. They're J&J decals. This is for the number 71 Big Apple Market. And I know that's not really showing too well, but we'll get there as close as possible. I presume it's an Impala. I don't really know. I'm not a stock car builder. The other set is, as you can see, is Bojangles, which I think is a Ford, but might be a Taurus. But if anybody has any interest in these, drop me a line, and I'll send them to you, because they're just going to turn to nothing in my shop here in the dungeon. So just a little added bonus there. So that's all I have at the moment. I will be doing another video shortly of my proposed next project. So have fun and stay out of trouble. We'll talk to you later. Bye.